Well, greetings once again, my friends, my fellow Titanic lovers, my fellow ocean liner lovers, and my fellow lovers of everything interesting. I'd like to welcome you to another video, and this one is actually going to be different. I know I say that in a lot of videos that it's going to be different, but this one is going to be really different. Continuing the month of April honoring of the R.M.S. Titanic on my channel, I would actually like to show you guys something that I completely forgot about and I actually recently found. I had got it around 1997-ish, but I wasn't really able to use it because my computer really wasn't all that great. But I'm thinking now we can actually show it. And I've seen videos online of different programs, and I'm thinking maybe I can do the same thing and I can create my own little, like a series involving this lovely lady here with the virtual reality. So without rambling anymore, let me show you what I found. I actually got, now I had gotten this a long time ago. Let me find a date just to see. It was 1998, okay. I had gotten it in 1998, and this is Robert D. Ballard, Titanic, Challenge of Discovery, a dramatic simulation of Robert Ballard's 3 great deep-sea expeditions. You can see when an expedition to the shipwreck. Join Dr. Ballard on an actual Mediterranean voyage to an ancient trade ship. Did I actually... I think I already, yeah, of course I would have entered. But to give you an idea of the age of this, this is Windows 95. And this is a CD ROM. But what I had, when I had put it into my computer, I didn't have the best computer and it would lag. And it just wasn't strong enough for this. This actually was, took up a lot of RAM and a lot of, different things on a computer, the resources, so I was never really able to use this to its potential. So I put it away, and I absolutely forgot about it. I was going through the cellar the other day, and it just caught my eye. I'm like, Titanic, what is this? And then I'm like, wow, I haven't seen this in a long time. This is 2024, and I had gotten this in late 1997, 1998, and I had used it and my computer just wasn't up to par, so I just put it away and I forgot about it. Well, now I've got an Alienware. That's what I use for my computer because the program that I make to make the videos uses a lot of RAM. Anyway, I'm sure it's going to be able to handle this because I got a gaming laptop. So what I want to do in this little series is we're going to do, because I've got a screen recorder, so we're actually going to do little adventures in this program in a small series. But what I want to do in this video is I want to actually show this to you and kind of do an introduction, because I'm going to go through it for the first time in a very long time, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the video. So you can see the absolutely beautiful shot of the bow of Titanic, and you can see the lights from the submersible behind her. And you can see the little rover looking around, and she's looking at the anchor. But I had forgotten about this, and when this came out, I'm trying to remember. The receipt might be inside, we'll see. But Dr. Ballard's Titanic, Challenge of Discovery. And I had to wash it off because the box was really, really crummy. All kinds of years of crud from the basement on it. You can see this is the Windows 95 CD ROM, and I don't even know what they're up to now. Windows 12? I'm not sure. Okay, it's the same thing on the other side, and looking at the bottom, you can see the, let's see, the part, this would be BX-10036, and the ISBN number is 1-89246-1048. And this is really going to be a goof. Check out the system requirements. Windows 95, Pentium 120 megahertz, 16 megabytes of RAM, a graphic card with 2 megabytes of video RAM, 640 by 480, 16-bit. 4 times CD ROM, 120. And even back when I think I had a 25x CD ROM. So this is really, really old. 120 megabyte hard disk, and again, that's funny seeing that. 16-bit audio and DirectX, which is included. The recommended system requirements are the Pentium 2 166 megahertz with the 32 megabytes of RAM, graphic card with 4 megabytes, video RAM 640 by 480, 16-bit 4x CD, 120 megabyte hard disk, and 16-bit audio. It does have a little information. 1998 multimedia. Let's see if there's anything else. Mostly trademark things. From Discovery of the Titanic. All right, we look at the back, and you can see some of the screenshots now of the actual program. And guys, I'm not stupid. I know this is obsolete. And there are probably programs out there that are going to totally blow this away. And I get it. You know, but I haven't used this in a long time, and I'm actually able to use this where it's going to be fun, and I don't have to worry about lagging or anything. You can see it's got a little bit of history on the back. Gather your equipment and alert your crew. You're diving to the bottom of the sea to locate, identify, and explore the secrets hidden in the world's most famous shipwreck, the R.M.S. Titanic. Created with the help of Dr. Robert D. Ballard, internationally renowned deep-sea explorer and the real-life discoverer of the lost luxury liner, the Titanic. Titanic Challenge of Discovery is an intensely authentic simulation of underwater exploration. Begin your adventure by funding the Isis, a 4th century Roman merchant vessel. Develop your undersea skills searching for the famous German World War II battleship Bismarck. Then uncover the greatest secret of the sea, Titanic. So I don't know if this is a game or not, but we'll see as we go along. I'm a little more computer savvy now than I was back then. The only reason I got it is because it was Titanic and had Robert Ballard's name on it. Historically accurate reconstructions of 3 famous shipwreck sites, the Bismarck, the Isis, and the Titanic. Pilot the deep ocean submersible Discovery in real-time 3D through unimagined depths to find and survey the shipwreck sites. Game simulates ever-changing weather patterns. Interact with 13 video crew members, each with a special skill set, temperament, and productivity factor. Work with specialist equipment including sonar, remote-operated vehicles, and towed camera systems. Now again, they have, it's like a little game that we can do, but you can also go to the ship itself and go through it. You can see some of the screenshots and beautiful picture of her. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside now. It's been a long time since I was in this box. So let's just empty the contents out. Is that it? That's everything. All right. So let's use this as a backdrop. All right. I was hoping I'd have the my receipt, but I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have the receipt. This is the registration. I think I had done it online. We've got the CD ROM itself, and we have a book, Dr. D. Ballard, Challenge of the Discovery. It's kind of like a logbook. And I'm not going to go through page for page, but I'll just show you guys some of the contents. We've got the setup, player, rank, play intro, the missions, easy, middle, hard, training drive, the menu bar, save and load, new missions, Dr. Ballard's guide, the help, and the play. And it goes into the mission, the pre-mission contents, and then what I was talking about is the on-ship simulation. And we'll be able to do the Bismarck as well as the R.M.S. Titanic. So the introduction is from the log of the chief scientist, Dr. D. Robert Ballard. To whom it may concern, all I can say at this point is welcome to the most incredibly rewarding career in the world, deep sea explorer. I speak to all the readers who dare to endeavor, as I have, sail the oceans and seas of the world in search of shipwrecks of recent and ancient history, lost to mankind due to fortunes, fate, or war. I originally created this journal on a way to look back at my progress, a researcher, the chief scientist, and to document information I would need to the moment's notice in my journals. But it had become clear to me that the others may choose to follow in my footsteps, so I have expanded this log in the hope of making future expeditions successful. I warn you now, this is not an occupation to be taken lightly. Everything will be riding on your ability to keep your crew safe while getting the job done on time within your budget. You'll be responsible for every aspect of each mission. You'll choose the crew, ship, and equipment that you and your team will use while you're looking out for the sunken ships. Never forget that you're in charge. In most cases, time will be your greatest enemy, but keep in mind the treacherous personality of the open sea. It may seem that the very forte of nature has conspired to keep the treasure seekers like you hidden, or hidden from you. How you rise to this challenge and the other challenges that face you will ultimately determine your success. Good luck and good hunting, Dr. Ballard. And it goes through the screen shots, the setup, things of that nature, the setup for the ISIS, the pre-mission. What I want to do is I want to find the where we can go to Titanic, the museum. Walk the halls of the museum and soak up as much information on your next mission as you can. That's not it. Okay, here it is, the on-ship simulation. The controls, you can see you can use the toggle switch. Crew morale, the crew comments, the notes. Let's see if they have any screenshots of the actual ships. But that's when I was trying to look and load, and it would... Back in the day, my computer would show a screen, and then I would go to move, and it would lag, and it would freeze. Eventually, it would catch up, and then I would be able to move a little bit, and then it would stop. You got to remember, this is a long time ago. Computers are very different than what they are now. But ultimately, I want to do the Titanic walkthrough, and we can go through different parts of the ship. So this is the notes from Dr. Ballard, kind of explaining this is going to be the setup, and all kinds of different things that we can do with the program. Again, what I want to do is just go through the recs for now. Okay, so now we finally get to the CD ROM. You can see Challenge of Discovery, a dramatic simulation of Robert Ballard's 3 greatest deep sea expeditions, and this is Windows 95. And the back shows the warranty information. If the media is defective after the first 60 days, you could be replaced for a charge of $10 plus $4 shipping and handling. So this is just the warranty information. So when we open it up, you can see the disc, the CD ROM, Robert D. Ballard Titanic, Challenge of Discovery, dramatic simulation of Robert Ballard's deep sea expeditions. And it's really, I was really hoping that I would have had the receipt in here, because I know this was a lot of money. And this is just one sheet. So looking at the back, you can see basically just like everything else said with Titanic. And for the quick install Challenge of Discovery for Titanic, we insert the Titanic Discovery disc, then we click the install button, and we follow the instructions. So what I wanted to do in this video, I thought it would be fun, like I said, to create a little series. Like maybe we can walk in Titanic, and we can walk around the first class suites. We can go to the grand staircase. Maybe we can go on the promenade deck. And then in another video, maybe we can go and try to find the second class or the third class. Maybe we can go to the bridge. Maybe we can go down to the engine room. We can have a little bit of fun. And what I'll do is I'll break it down in different videos with different titles, so we can have a little bit of fun. But I just wanted to share this with you guys because this is like vintage, and I bought it brand new, so it's odd saying that it's vintage, but the passage of time stops for no one. And it makes me think of this show, Are You Being Served, where Mr. Grace, he was the store owner, and he was very old, and he's sitting in his office, and they were doing an inventory of his furniture, and the inventory person said that they were a great bunch of antiques, and Mr. Grace goes, "What do you mean antiques? I bought these brand new when I moved in." Well, I can actually understand how he feels now, because this is vintage, and I actually bought this brand new. So my friends, the video, when we do I'll do the installation, and we're going to try to find Titanic, and we'll look in different parts of the ship. So until that video, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this quick little walk down memory lane. And until the next video, I'll talk to you soon.